guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be showing you guys how to make an easy but yet delicious appetizer. So for today's video we are making bruschetta. So for this you'll be needing about 4 leaves of fresh basil and 2 cloves of garlic, and you'll be needing 2 teaspoons of good balsamic vinegar, and I have 3 Roma tomatoes that I already washed. Make sure your tomatoes are ripe and make sure they are washed. And I have 1 French baguette that I'll be using, and of course you need some salt and pepper, and you'll be needing about a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons of olive oil, and I am using an iron skillet to kind of give my bread a golden brown color, but if you want you can stick it underneath the oven as well. So please check the description box where I will list everything I use in this video for you guys. So let's get cooking, guys. Alright guys, so we are going to start by cutting our tomatoes. Like I said, make sure your tomatoes are clean because you are going to put this on top of your bread. You don't want to be eating anything that is not washed. So we are going to cut them in half and take the seeds and the core out. I should have grabbed a separate bowl, but that's okay. So you want to take the seed and the core out. Just like this. And then you want to cut them to whatever size you want. But I like to cut them just like when I'm making my salsa. So not too big, not too small, but you don't want big chunks. At least I don't like big chunks, but if that's what you like, you can do that. If you have avocados, you can definitely make an avocado bruschetta instead of fresh tomatoes with basil. This is such a refreshing appetizer to have over the summer. When I have small events at my house, this is definitely one of my go-to appetizers. So again, take the core out, dump some of the juices out. Be careful so you don't cut your fingers when you are doing this, guys. Especially if you are using a sharp knife. If you want, you can definitely spoon the core out, of course. If you haven't, please go like my Facebook page. Try to share that page for me, guys, if you can. And come follow me on Instagram and of course Twitter and Snapchat. I will leave the link for all those down in the description box for you guys. And leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you guys have tried bruschetta and if you like it or if you didn't. And let me know what you guys' favorite appetizers to make when you are throwing a party. I like these or Haitian patties, which you guys know I have a video up on the channel showing you guys how I make the patties. Again, be careful with your knife, guys, so you don't cut your fingers. I have such a mess. I should have grabbed a bowl to put it in. Just like this. This is a nice recipe to do also if you're having girlfriends over for like a wine night or something. It's a little girls' night. And then I'm going to get my basil together, just put them all together and fold it and then start chopping. Again, be careful with your knife. You don't want to cut your fingers. And I'm going to throw the stems away. One more chop. You just need a rough chop. Nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy. All right, throw that in there. And then now time for my garlic. As I always say, thank you guys so much for supporting this channel. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So now you want to mince your garlic really, really fine, or as fine as you can. Especially if you don't care for garlic, you don't want to be biting in some big chunks of garlic. So mince them as fine as you can. And you guys remember, if you try any of my recipes, to please tag me on your social media, especially on Facebook or on Instagram. I like doing this to my garlic because it really makes peeling it so much easier and so much faster. All right, you want to cut the end. And then mince it as small as you can. Or I should say as fine as you can. I don't mind garlic, so, but I know my husband don't want to be biting in some big chunks of garlic either. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. And then you want to go ahead and add balsamic vinegar. Sorry guys, I had to grab a spoon. And now you want to add some salt, and the amount of salt you add is totally up to your own liking. And add some ground black pepper. And the longer this sits, the better. So I'm going to put this in my fridge for at least 30 minutes. But like I said, the longer it sits, the better. I'm gonna give it a taste. Very nice. So now we can move on to making the bread. Okay, for the bread, you can cut the bread at any angle that you like. I like to do mine like this and cut them approximately 2 inches apart. I like to cut mine like this because I think they make for a nicer presentation in my platter, but you can cut yours however you want. Okay, now it's time to give this bread some color. So I went ahead and put some olive oil in a pan or in a bowl, and then you want to lightly dip your bread. You can use a brush, of course, if you want, and I have this stove set to medium high. And now you want to place your bread down. And if you don't have an iron skillet, you can definitely do this under the oven. Just preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And of course, oil each side, or butter each side of your bread, and bake them until they are nice and crispy, or until they are golden brown. But I like doing them this way. I have a better control of my bread this way. But like I said, you don't have to. Just do whatever is easier for you. They are going to change color really, really, really quickly. And if you want, you can even rub some garlic on the side as well. So quickly, like I said, they will be getting nice and golden brown. So make sure you keep an eye on them. So I'm going to allow the other side to crispy up And I might even turn it over one more time because I like my bread to be nice and crispy. This one needs a little more oil. So I'll flip this one over. Like I said, you don't want your bread to be burnt. We're just looking for a nice color on them. Just a few more minutes. This can make any party look super expensive without spending a lot. So I hope you guys get the concept. So just kind of giving your bread a little color, and then we are gonna place the topping on top of it. So I'm going to do this until they are done, and then I'm gonna come back and assemble the whole thing with you guys. All right, so now I'm ready to put the topping on my bread. And this is pretty much all you need to do. If you want, you can use wheat bread, but that is totally up to you. This is a nice little vegan appetizer or vegetarian as well. You can make this as an appetizer or finger food for graduation that's coming up or any baby showers. And I have one more to go, making a little bit of a mess, but it's okay. And I'm just going to take some of the liquid and put on top. And this is pretty much it. I made this a while ago, and I had a picture posted on my Instagram, and a lot of you wanted me to make it. I know this is late, but I finally have it out for you guys. This is a perfect summer recipe especially. And this is it, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Please comment, like, and share. And I will just sprinkle some freshly chopped basil. And this is it. Again, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment, like, and share. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you guys for watching. See you in my next video. Bye bye.